And folks, welcome back. Global Warning 6, Hector Diaz, Chris Gary, and what a way to kick things off for day 2.
Oh my God, where the hell am I? I mean, I was just basically, dozing off from a good night's rest or a good rest in general, and just told to do commentary here. I mean, did anything interesting happen in night one that I need to know about?
Yeah, here's a couple things that happened on night 1. Is that all of a sudden, Casey won't beat El Toro Extremo to be the new leader of the Anarchists.
Okay, that's interesting. I'm pretty sure the past, present, and future of CAW is definitely wanting to pave over the anarchist in his image, even though Phoenix Pro just closed down. What happened on the show?
One thing is that also Tammy finally lost the XPWO Women's World title to Remy.
Wow, that is crazy to think about, especially in the fact that Remy has been in championship contention wherever she went over the last several years, and her finally getting a title, at least in our little collection of CAW leagues. It's
basically one thing is he's created chaos everywhere she's been.
Yeah, of course. Especially considering the fact that, it's about high time she got her, flowers, so to speak, or in this case, bullets for her gun. So, hey, she happy, at least. As we see now, right now, as I'm looking down my sheet, as we see Jamari Mito, making his way down to the ring, I still can't believe he lost the Phoenix Pro, Rising Star title, but need we forget, he's still a star in several other CAW leagues, like the XGWL, where he's the current XGWL United States champion in defense of this title.
And he's had some pretty good title defenses. He defeated Danny Jackpot over a year ago when Danny Jackpot decided to adopt the bandit type of persona.
In America.
Right, amigo.
But still don't. I mean, I understand. And because Blacklist CAW hasn't had an event or anything relating to such in over a year now, almost 2 years. But Jamari Mito's been the main one holding it, or at least holding down the reputation of the promotion.
Absolutely, because given all the talent that's in Global Warning, they're not just representing one CAW league, they're representing multiple, like Jamari Mito, XPWO, Phoenix, more recent Phoenix Pro, American Championship Wrestling, and Blacklist CAW.
And Ronin Pro, let's not forget, which also Evan O'Shea represents Blacklist CAW and XGWL. I think a few other promotions I'm not accustomed to, like, a promotion out in California, but still though, here we have the particulars in total. Evan O'Shea. Well, how much would you say Evan O'Shea is?
I'd say it's about 6'2", 230.
Okay.
I have to double check that, but don't quote me on that one, amigo.
Oh yeah, of course. Evan O'Shea, 5'9", 225. Hottest commodity. Here we have Jamari Mito, 6'3", 220 from the 3rd Ward of H-Town, Houston, Texas, defending his XGWL United States title for the... How many times is this now?
I lost count, amigo, because...
God. But still, though, all we know right now is that this defense will definitely mean something, because Evan O'Shea is looking to take the title from him. And unlike the Blacklist CAW World title, which is currently in the hands of Connor James and has been for the last close to 2 years, at least this is a title that Jamari Mito can vie to defend.
Right, amigo. And now, as we get this match underway, look at that. Yeah, that's a good way to start the match.
Running corkscrew right off the bat, and now Jamari Mito is using leverage, just basically going after the legs. Irish whip over the ropes, knocking him off the ropes, and Jamari Mito gets blocked by Evan O'Shea.
And look at that, Jamari Mito continuing the strikes, because one thing you can tell the height difference now that they're toe to toe.
Yeah, of course. Jamari Mito has a huge, well, not really huge, but glaring 6-inch height advantage as far as height goes. And oh my God, need to mention, this is Global Warning 6, right? No,
absolutely. Yeah, the 6th one. Try to use the chair, but Evan said hell no.
Yeah, of course. And now he got him in the sleeper hold. Sleeper hold denied. No disqualification in this one. No countouts, no disqualifications. Pinfalls. Oh! Back elbow with authority, the springboard, and now he got the knee in his back. But still, though, no countouts. There must be a winner inside the ring for this match to conclude.
Absolutely, amigo. Because one thing is that even though Evan O'Shea isn't as proficient with the strikes and the grappling and submission as Jamari Mito, he'll do anything he can to get the W.
Just tried to by getting that one count, as O'Shea just knocks Mito straight off his feet, and now O'Shea is wrenching back the leg, making it harder for Mito to even try and do any kick-based offense.
Look at that. Nice elbow by Evan O'Shea, staying on the offensive, and Jamari Mito rolling out of the ring.
Yeah, now O'Shea got that chair, but that's not going to do him no good here.
Right, as Jamari Mito knocked it out of his hands.
Yeah, first DDT by O'Shea now, and now O'Shea's just kicking his fucking head in.
Yeah, toying with him a bit. Yeah, not a good idea against Jamari Mito.
But as you know, Mito being an ex-football player, neck breaker, those head kicks really provide some type of, collective damage, so to speak.
One thing, amigo, is that, oh my God, as Jamari Mito went face first on that security barricade, steel barricade, I might add, and again.
Yes, hard steel, giving the fans a little bit extra exposure to his DNA as he is bleeding down that black and crimson gear that he's wearing. Or actually, no, black and maroon. But point of the matter is, homeboy's busted open, and now Evan O'Shea advantage.
And now, what is the... Oh, look at this ladder.
See no titles hanging above the ring. Why the you have a ladder out? Oh, steel chair shot. A concussive receipt by Jamari Mito.
And another chair shot for good measure, the third one. That's what he's going to have to do.
There ain't no damn CTE protocol in this show.
Look at this. Oh, counter by Jamari Mito.
And now Mito into, Snake Eyes out the corner. He's looking to extract that same receipt he got from earlier. And now he's kicking his head square in.
Ooh, and to follow it up with that forearm shot, and now Jamari Mito, top rope.
High risk, high reward. Elbow drop. And he's got
the cover.
1, 2. No. 2 and 99%.
And Jamari Mito wasting no time, staying on the offensive there. And one thing about Jamari Mito, he definitely has the pedigree, the lineage, or the bloodline, if you will, given his family has competed in the past.
Yeah. Crazy enough, Jamari Mito's sister Uziri is married to one of the McMurray family members. Therefore, surprisingly enough, Jimmy Apopus McMurray and Jamari Mito are cousins. Oh, wait a minute. Oh! Breaker!
Vertebreaker! Or kudo driver, however you want to call it. And
it's 2 and 99%. Still though, point of the matter is, Jabari Mito has some very nightmarish family members on another side of the country.
Yeah, well, one thing is like before we got on the air, we were talking about things from the past, but have you ever checked out this like clips from the past from WFA?
Oh yeah, of course. And now, meanwhile, Evan O'Shea has the Mockingbird, but it only got him so much.
Because didn't Jamari Neal's grandfather also competed in WFA back in the day?
Yes, of course. Butch Banks wrestled, from 1977 to 1998 to make way for Jamari's big sister Uziri to start beating and I forgot. O'Shea's still spitting out that green mist. I mean, close your damn mouth, dude.
Because not only that, but Tammy's parents and uncle also competed at WFA along with SCC, Southern California CAW.
Yeah, of course.
That league ran from 1987 to 2006. I heard that Extreme Tony Tammy and a few others debuted in this year.
Enough about reminiscing about the past. Jamari Mito just drop-kicked Evan O'Shea as Evan O'Shea was trying to get that sledgehammer into the ring, which I'm just now realizing these two men have competed before. These two men were two of the first 4 competitors to compete for the Blacklist CAW heavyweight title, which is currently held by Connor James. Oh! Hurricane Harvey boot.
That's gotta be it, amigo. Cover down. 1, 2, and
so close.
So cool. Yeah, and yet so far away. And just like earlier, Jamari Mito wasting no time staying on the offensive.
Of course he's not. He's the defending champion. He always has to stay on the offensive.
That's the one thing. Yeah, because that's the one thing I can appreciate about Jamari Mito. He's if things don't go his way, he continues until it does. And look at that armbar takedown.
Yes, but still though, these two men were 2 of the 4 men to have competed for the Blacklist CAW heavyweight title when that title was first introduced almost 3 years ago. And now, wait a minute. He just twisted his neck and spine and had him drop on that ladder.
And now look at this. As he perched on that top turnbuckle. Oh my God. Missile drop kick.
Now, that's not a missile drop kick. That's a shotgun blast drop kick. Still though, point of the matter is these two men have had some bad blood brewing for the last 3 years now. It's about damn time they face off. It's about damn time they faced off against one another. I just didn't think it was gonna be like this.
Hey, I have no issue with this, with them going at it again, because they have competed against each other every once in a while on the episodes of XGWO Live with that leg drop right there.
Yeah. He just rearranged his C4 and C5 vertebrae with that one.
Hey, look at what Evan O'Shea's doing, just taunting him like, hey, come get some. Oh my God.
And he just rearranged his kidney with that one. Good God.
And look at that knee lift by Jamari Mito as throughout the whole match has been shades of the original ECW in the 90s or Combat Zone Wrestling in the 2000s.
Yeah, of course. Ultra violence at its most brutal, Chico.
Hey, well, at least Jamari Mito living up to his namesake, Mr. 100% Violent.
Yeah, but right now he's taking his own bit of torment as Evan O'Shea is just basically running right through him. And by the way, we got wood in the ring.
Are they going to use that wood, though?
I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I mean, we've seen plenty of matches where the table was used, but nobody was put through it. And he's going right back for that Mockingbird Deathlock. Mito felt this before out of it. Will he be able to get out of it this time? No, not. New XG United States champion, Evan O'Shea.
Man, that is a big upset. So, Evan O'Shea, your new ICWL United States Champion.
In regards to that, make that 0-2 against opponents that Jamari Mito has faced off in that four-way match for the Blacklist CAW heavyweight title. He lost. He took the pin against Connor James. Now he's lost Evan O'Shea. I mean, what is next? Biff Andreas kicking his ass?
And folks, welcome back. Our next match for the PlayStation Dream Team Championships in this tornado tag, as pretty standard in Banshee Zone Wrestling, Aggression Championship Wrestling, or PlayStation Wrestling.
Now, I've seen bits and pieces about PlayStation Wrestling. I just haven't really paid. I mean, I'm gonna apologize straight up. I haven't been seeing much to form a rational thought about either of these two teams, so please, explain.
So what happened is that Metal Slug won a number one contendership match for the PlayStation Dream Team Championship. Field is the Miss PlayStation Briefcase winner, while Leona is the ACW Miss Fight for the Right Briefcase winner. He said, see there, Field, the one with the glasses and the hat, and then Leona is with the blue hair.
Okay. Interesting.
You ever played that Metal Slug game in the arcade before?
I have. And that game probably came out when I was still, pissing the bed at night. But still, though.
That was a pretty fun game in the arcade.
I understand. But still, though, I don't remember a lot about these two competitors. All I just knew was that they were total badasses.
Well, this should be an interesting match here, as they're going to be taking on Wonderland Inc.
Oh, right. And can you explain a little bit more about Puppets and Meteorites?
Yeah, both of them have been around Aggression Championship Wrestling since the beginning. Hell, Meteorite had a brief stint next to WL in the early days.
Right.
You can see Meteorite with the Kiss-inspired face paint and puppets. Actually, at 50 told, they're actually sisters.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought they would look like cousins than anything else, especially considering the fact that one is holding a belt, the other is not. I mean, maybe one of them has some seniority over the other, something, I don't know.
Well, so there's been a lot of interesting things going on in Aggression Championship Wrestling, PlayStation Wrestling, Banshee Zone Wrestling. Like how Team Tony has his alter ego of the Living Crew, as that persona has also resonated over in Phoenix Pro as the leader of DK4.
Right, of course. And we all know we both know how that turned out.
Right, and one thing also is that Tim Rage and Brandon Thomas have also held world championships here in the Aggression Championship Wrestling.
Yes, of course. As these two ladies are just posing to the crowd, they're basically getting their final preparation in for this tag team title match.
There's one thing about both Puppet and Meteorite, they're both unpredictable. You'll never know what move they'll pull out next.
And the Puppets and Meteorite are siblings, correct?
Yes.
Wow. So I guess Jamari Mito basically has some weird on the other side. Like very weird family. But still though, this is for the PlayStation Screen Team titles. As we see.
Yeah, both of them with their titles now.
Champions give the titles over to the referee. Will this be the last time they see them? Is that Juan Lopez's sister? Referee in this?
I think so, amigo. Maria Lopez? Yeah.
As we can see now. Oh, by the way, just looking at the time, just looking at the point differentials, this is an Iron Woman match, right? An Iron Woman tag match?
Yeah.
Just wondering. I would probably not think that the points are there for no reason. This ain't like old school UWF5 rules. I'm just saying. And right. Oh my.
And now Feel with the guitar. Oh, right up and right ahead.
Again, no disqualification, no count out. There must be a winner in these next 60 minutes.
And also no tags either.
Oh, wow. Tornado tag. It's just, the interesting part about this.
Hey, like I mentioned while they were making their entrances that you are going to see a lot of Tornado tag matches in Banshee Zone Wrestling and PlayStation Wrestling and Aggression Championship Wrestling.
If only we had... Oh, my God. Nice blow to the mush off that kip-up. Oh, my God. Oh, and a knee.
With that knee.
Ripcord knee at that. But still, though, point of the matter is, if only we had those type of matches in Blacklist, CAW, or XGWL. I know you would probably want to see more of those, Hector.
Well, every once in a while, sure. But there's nothing wrong with a good old-fashioned tag team match.
Yeah, but, you would want these matches only in moderation.
Right. And as Puppets with that suplex to Leona, and Alfio bringing Puppets back in the ring.
And meanwhile, it's a 1-on-2 beatdown or a 2-1 beatdown. Oh, and
Look at those palm strikes by Fio. Now Puppets with a back suplex to Leona.
Wow. It's just the chaos and carnage is... Oh, nice look.
Oh my God, right on the shoulder of Leona, just kicking her shoulder.
Wow. This is really action personified right now, and we barely even snipped the first 3 minutes clothesline, or lariato, as the Japanese say.
Because I know you're very familiar with the international wrestling scene. A little bit more than I am, amigo.
Yes, I'm very much familiar with Japanese wrestling. Oh, and right now somebody's getting married.
Yeah, with that shovel. At least it's not a golden shovel.
Yes, of course. Oh, suplex in the ring, ass whooping out the ring. I don't know how to call this match. All I just know it is chaos personified.
As Fio just is going after that shoulder of Meteorite, and as Leona's trying to fight back against Puppet. And now Irish Whip in the ring. Puppet, neckbreaker.
Neckbreaker.
As we're starting to pull out the greatest hits as far as calls on commentary goes.
Of course. You have to realize just how fun these matches can be called when all hell is breaking loose.
And look at another clothesline from Fio to Puppet. Now, excuse me, Meteorite, and now Puppet's wrenching on the leg of Fiona in the ring, and now Pio going and grabbing another weapon. It's a hockey stick.
I mean, look at it. I'm pretty sure these four ladies love some good old-fashioned Super Bowl hockey, in their spare time. But still, though, as we see
look at that kick by Puppet. Wait, what the hell? Oh, whoa!
Wow.
What a German suplex.
What a unique suplex at that. Cover in the middle of the ring. 1, 2. We would have gotten our first points of the match. I mean, wow. Ooh! Dual slams inside the ring and out.
Right, as the sisters are really taking control at the top for the time being over Metal Slug.
Suplex 2. And how about a third Amiga for that one?
Right.
Cover 1, cover 2. No.
The save by Meteorite. And Theo chasing after Meteorite. Look at this.
Electric chair, no elbow. Meanwhile, you got a submission attempt on one and you got a pinfall attempt on the other. Cover 1. No, only 1.
Right. Man, can you imagine all the matches that are going to be happening on day 3? Extreme Tony defending the championship against Tyler Bate, kind of like how Apollo Creed handed a count, and 3 counted, as Leona gave the points for her team.
This is like 2 out of 3 falls, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Point of the matter is, this is like a car crash. When you see one moment of chaos happening, you just can't look away from the other side.
Right. But as I was saying, Extreme Tony's going to be offers a challenge, kind of like how Apollo Creed offered a challenge to Rocky Balboa half a century ago.
Yeah, he's giving the former WWE UK champion his Rocky moment. But still, though, speaking of Rocky right now, I think Wonderland Inc. is getting the wonder knocked out of them.
And just like with that springboard forearm shot by Theo.
Now we got blue hair on blue hair crime. Blue Thunder Bop, ironically enough.
Right. Shot with that baseball bat to the head of Puppet.
I mean, come to think of it, that hard aluminum is basically not good for anybody.
Are you sure it's an aluminum bat? Are you sure it's like a Louisville Slugger?
Probably might be a Louisville Slugger. You're right, Hector. As we just seen a boot to the mush. Cover. 1, 2, and oh my!
Holy sweet by Metal Slug.
Metal Slug winning the PlayStation Screen Team Championships. Wow, another upset off the books on this card.
Absolutely, well deserved también, amigo.
And to be honest, even though it didn't last long, the chaos was definitely well worth watching, especially when it happened to have an upset at the end of it.
Right.
Congrats to the new champions. We got more action to come.
And folks, welcome back. Our next match, as we have here, the future in CW, Amaya Ahmed, Brianna Loco.
Yeah, a little NorCal on SoCal crime. Amaya Ahmed from Oakland, Brianna Loco from San Diego, right?
Absolutely, because as we see there, the current WCDL Women's Champion Amaya Ahmed.
How long have you been the WCDL Women's Champion? About 4 years now?
Pretty much so, amigos.
I mean, it's hard to think that where she was just debuting on the WCDL or XGWL roster, and now she's here at this big event looking to stake her claim to being a future name.
Absolutely, because I know she's been a part of other CAW leagues out there.
Like in addition to the XGWL and the WCDL, I remember when she was a part of a little event for Ronin Pro and Blacklist CAW called Night of Respect 1, where she was on the pre-show.
Okay, pretty interesting. And her opponent, third generation talent in CAW.
Oh yeah, you know more about Brianna Loco than I do, especially considering the fact that recently she just won a Battle Royal in Phoenix Pro.
As you see there, the current WFA Women's Champion, Brianna Loco, and I mean it's obvious now who her parents are.
Yeah, or lineage tracks, so to speak.
And of course, the generation prior, her grandfather competed in both SCC and WFA back from the 80s to the early 2000s.
Oh yeah, of course. Because you have to think, Homegirl carries 3 different her family into this ring, and WFA title holds a lot of prestige.
Right, and the Loco and Wright families are definitely proud of the next in line of the heir to the family throne.
And you know what? I'm surprised this isn't a title for title match. I mean, these two ladies are not defending their titles. They're just going straight at it, out of respect for each other.
Like, well, sometimes you gotta showcase the world, like what you're made of, and this is a great exhibition for these two on a grander stage.
Yeah, an exhibition just to showcase themselves to future suitors, so to speak. Either that or rope with that springboard elbow by Ahmed.
And now look at this. And
Surfboard. Surfboard instead. The only surfboard she used was Brianna Loco's knees.
Right, and now, oh my God, knocking down Brianna Loco.
Yeah, of course, and now these ladies are to the outside. Again, just like we mentioned in the other 2 matches, no disqualification, no countouts. But these 2 ladies are just going at it regardless. They don't care. They just want to see who can be the tougher prospect. Covered by Ahmed. 1. No, not even. 2 more damage.
Right, and now look at this. Amaya Ahmed has taken control of the early goings in this match, and oh my God!
She just took her arm out of place, and now another diving springboard elbow. And,
damn! Look at that knee to the back of the head of Brianna Loco.
I thought that was an enziguri to the back of the head, but still, though, point of the matter is these 2 women are more than their fair share of a prospect, journey, so to speak. I mean, obviously, Amaya grew up on the mean streets of Oakland. She basically had to fight tooth and nail for what she got, especially considering, who she's a tag team partner to, if you remember, Hector.
Right, over in Blacklist CAW, her team known as La Familia, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, of course. Meanwhile, Brianna, who's currently dominating and about to take her perch.
Oh, connect with that elbow.
Heat seeker elbow at that. Cover. One. Cover. No. Again, do more damage. But still, though, Brianna Loco, all of what, 22, 23 years old?
Yeah. And look at that sharpshooter. Saves of her dad.
Yeah, Extreme Tony. We know. She's trying to make Amaya Ahmed tap out, but still, though, she needs to inflict some more damage. Insecurity to the back of the head by Ahmed. Hey, that rhymed.
And an Irish whip. Oh, look at that flying clothesline. Cover one.
That galloping shot that knocked Brianna Loco out of place a little bit. And now those grounded shots. Homegirl's taking advantage in more ways than one, or at least trying to anyways. As now, Ahmed has cover.
That's gotta be it. Ooh. Oh.
Nope. But
and
even
the frustration started to set in here. But
of course, Fort moonsault.
And now Amaya Ahmed doesn't do this very often. Going to the top rope.
That's because she's not really that much of a high flyer. She just bounced off like it was nothing. And what the fuck is going on here?
I have no clue.
Oh my god. Can someone stop with the distractions? It's annoying as fuck, okay? And see,
Brianna Loco taking advantage of the distraction, but who was that?
No fucking clue. Somebody need to tell security to be on the low, to be on the down low for some of these shady ass people.
Right, look at this. We try to keep the action and look at that Fujiwara armbar. And now, springboard clothesline by Amaya Ahmed.
Yeah, of course. As right now, these two women, despite the distraction, are just simply going tit for tat, and another sharpshooter, but she's not in the middle of the ring. Amaya Ahmed still close to the ropes, but will she make it there?
I'm surprised Brianna Loco voluntarily released the submission hold.
I mean, maybe she needs to add a little bit more torque to that next time.
And look at this counter by Amaya Ahmed into that DDT.
Oh, yeah, of course. And now, these two women are back on the outside. As right now, these two women are trying to regain some type of posture after that brief lapse in the action.
Right. Yeah, because how I mentioned earlier, the future of CAW in CAW's women's division, because Brianna Loco, born in December 2004.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
So, even though
she's not old enough to have a drink yet.
I mean, she will be by the end of this year, but still, she's old. She's not even old enough. She's barely old enough to go into most nightclubs, but yet she has a lot of experience under her belt. I forgot this is a standard wrestling match. The referee is calling for a count out. Luckily, the ladies are back in the ring.
Look at that kick. And now, trying to go for the butterfly kick, but Ahmed blocked it.
I mean, Amaya was straight up ready for that one. Clothesline. And another one. And a Dragon Fist.
That was just a leg sweep.
Okay, I may have screwed up on that one. Cover by Ahmed off of that nice little flurry, only gets 2.
And the frustration is really starting to set in on Amaya Ahmed. And look at this, just taking it out on Brianna Loco with those punches.
I mean, you have to think the fire and the light have to turn on for one of these ladies. Another STO blocked. And
now look at this. My springboard crossbody by Brianna Loco. Cover. 2.
No. Not even the simplest. Oh my God.
Are you serious? Another distraction?
Who the fuck could this be this time?
I have no clue. I don't hear any music. And what the hell? What is he doing here?
It's
Wait, that's
Piper.
Piper Niven.
This is not the UK. Take your ass back there.
And now
Come-
Amaya Ahmed taking advantage. Cover.
No. Thankfully,
Too long.
Brianna Loco kicked out after Piper Niven stuck her nose in her business. Doesn't she Damo business to deal with?
I think she doesn't have much to do. Where she,
Because I'm pretty sure, boot to the mush by Brianna Loco. But you have to think, if Piper Niven hadn't stuck her nose and half her body into this, let's forget that happened, this match would have been a whole hell of a lot different than what just transpired.
right, amigo, as Brianna Loco just wrenching on the arm of Amaya Ahmed outside the ring.
Yeah. Of course. I mean, you have to think, that's the second time this match has been, changed. The momentum has been shifted because of a distraction by somebody. I mean, somebody had to call security and tell them to be on standby when it comes down to shit like this.
Right, and as the referee up to a 7 count, and now Amaya Ahmed bringing the action back in the ring. Oh, look at that springboard elbow to the back of Brianna Loco.
And now Brianna is looking dazed and confused. Amaya Ahmed is revving up her engine and looking to charge through. Knee.
Oh my God.
That could do it.
And it was.
Off of the distraction from Piper Niven, among other things. Amaya Ahmed gets the win over the third generation star Brianna Loco, which means that the WCDL champion is more dominant than the WFA women's champion.
Hey, well, one thing is that Amaya Ahmed is poised to make a move to the main roster soon.
Hopefully it'll be sooner rather than later. Main event coming up next on day 2 of Global Warning 6. Stay tuned.
And folks, welcome back. Main event for day 2 for the Wide World of CEW Championship, as Jimmy Apophis Nick Mary is going to be defending his.
Let's just say this. Jimmy Apophis Nick Mary is defending the Wide World of CEW Championship against Sherman Sampson. And you have to think, with all the changes happening to the wide world of CAW as of late, changing to the world of simulation sports at that, you have to think that this might be one of the last times that belt will be defended under that moniker.
Well, I don't think so, Neil, because the wide world of CEW is a subsidiary of the world of simulation sports.
Yes, and as we see Sherman Sampson make his way out, I haven't seen him compete since that match he had with JC Wolf from Phoenix Pro.
But he also has been part of many of the weekly weekly house shows for XGWL Live,
Exactly.
which you can catch every Sunday night.
11:30 p.m. Eastern, 8:30 p.m. Pacific on the XGWL YouTube channel. Cheap plug. Just had to get that out there. But still though, Sherman, he looks as fresh as a daisy. He no longer has to deal with the extra weight of the anarchist. Now he's basically having to, be his own man, so to speak, especially when he's the main man running the show at Aggression Championship Wrestling.
Well, one thing is, Sherman Sampson has always been his own man, because given how much success the anarchists have had with his leadership and the world championships he's had in his 18 years in CW.
Over many different promotions, by the way. Meanwhile, this man, Jimmy Apopus McMary, formerly Jimmy the Nightmare McMary, he's just looking to hold on to. I mean, he's been a world champion everywhere he's been as well. It's just.
Yeah, have the entire McMary family.
I mean, come to think of it, considering the fact that we now know that he and Jamari Mito are, brothers-in-law, maybe he can give Mr. 100% Violence some pointers on how to become a champion.
And also given that his grandfather, Vincent McMary, the patriarch of the family, competed a long time ago, almost 40 years ago, in WFA when it first launched in 1986.
And then hard to believe, especially because,
like you mentioned, Jamari Mito's grandfather have also competed, as has the local patriarch as well, El Tigre Rojo.
Yes, of course. But as we see, Jimmy McMary, he doesn't have to deal with his son and daughter, he's basically forcing his son and daughter to do tedious tasks. I don't see why he has to deal with those. I mean, he has to treat those two like shit. But if it's him defending a title, which he's gonna do in a matter of moments for the Wide World of CAW Championship, he doesn't care who he has to deal with, family or otherwise. He just wants to retain his title at the end of the day. And before we get to our chatter, let's get to Mike Rome, who has the introductions for this championship match of Day 2 of Global Warning 6.
Introducing the challenger from California, weighing in at 185 pounds, Sherman Samuels. And his opponent from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Worldwide Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, Jimmy Archangel McMary.
20 pounds of ruby red and rose gold is about to be defended as the Wide CAW Heavyweight Championship. Really, the Wide World of CAW Championship, period, is about to be on the line.
Right, and here we go, and these two have squared off quite a few times against each other one-on-one.
Yeah, in numerous places, in numerous ways. These two men have shed blood, sweat, and tears just about everywhere they went in the world of CAW, and then some.
Right, a lot. Look at this. Oh, what a move by Sherman Sampson. And he's going to have to keep doing moves like that, given the size difference between these two.
Yeah, of course. Jimmy McNary, a good 6'3", 265. Sherman Sampson, a good 5'8", 175.
Well, let's see. I think Apopus is like 6'4", 275. Wow. Sherman Sampson's 5'8", 185.
Hey, so I'm close. Point of the matter is, fuck a feeling out process. These two men are just beating the hell out of each other. That's their feeling out process.
Right, and look at this. Oh, some dirty tactics. Stomping on the hand of Sherman Sampson.
Of course, need we mention 1 hour time limit to decipher a pinfall.
Wait, what the hell does Okada have in his hand?
I
Is that
know.
a chancla?
What?
A chancla.
A slipper?
Yes, amigo. In many Spanish-speaking countries, it's called a chancla. And if you misbehave, your mama's gonna be hitting you with that chancla.
Dude, I used to get my ass whooped by extension cords, by horse saddle belts, maybe by a few shoes or two, but a chancla? I don't know.
Oh, countered by a Popus. And now,
But still, no matter what type of weapon or what type of weapons they need to use, these two men don't give a shit. They just want to beat the hell out of each other and go home and tell their
oh
grandkids.
my God! Powerbomb on the metal security barricade.
I sure hope that he gets the right coverage he needs for that, because his back might not be working for a while. Speaking of, McNary's got a steel chair, and we all know how dangerous he is with it.
Right, and look at that. And Sherman Sampson trying to mount a comeback with a heel kick, and now he has the chair in hand and whacks him right in the head and now on the knee.
He's giving him a concussive receipt with a little bit of deep vein thrombosis.
Well, one match I'm looking forward to in day 3 is the main event between Trey Steele and the Silver Raider, Craig Johnson.
Oh, that'll be
Oh my
fun.
God.
Oh,
That's the spring post.
right into the barricade, as Sherman tried to put a little tar action up on Jimmy McNary. But still, though, it's just a match we commentated here. This may feel like a car crash, but you just don't want to play. As we
Especially with that spine buster just now. And
Yes.
now look at this. Oh my
spine,
God.
spine on padding still works, still hurts as a hell of a lot worse than spine on, as we now see the steel steps come into play.
Right now. And throwing Sherman back in the ring. Now let's see what Apophis has planned here.
I mean, he has been in more stick-twisted battles in his career than anyone else. I am pretty sure that he basically knows exactly what the pressure points are to pain.
And now look at this. Oh, nice. Oh, modified back suplex.
Oh yeah, twisting his arm inside out just to do it. And now here we go. Apophis doesn't really get on this perch much, and when he does, it's bad.
But how is he able to jump to the top turnbuckle like that? That's
Hey,
unusual for someone his size, though.
Or
Not
so,
even Tony can do that. Cover.
oh yeah, of course. I mean, you have to think about it. Apophis is not like everybody else. And oh, wait a minute. Speaking of, we were about ultimate insult. Instead, homeboy, Sherman just hurricane rod at him. And now, super kick straight to the
Yeah, and hopefully he gets Summer Sampson right here. Oh, connect. Cover. Win the championship. 1, 2, and oh!
so close.
And yet so far away.
Because Sherman Sampson was about a millisecond away from becoming only the second Wide World of CAW champion.
And now going for Summer Sampson. And again going for the cover. 1, 2.
And Sherman is going to have to put all of his effort into beating the hell out of his sworn enemy, Jimmy McNary. And I think we're...
The words that throw that chocolate bunny miss, and Sherman Sampson did not miss with that guitar shot.
Like I'm watching an old school violent telenovela here.
Right. And now Sherman doesn't miss with that chancla. Because one thing is that, like, all the words that these two have exchanged, as Sherman called him a poo-poo or a trouser snake, or even calling him rats on this show called Mummies Alive.
I'm sorry, man. It's hard to be professional, Owen. You know what? Gotta get back to seriousness. Homeboy got a bleeder. I don't know how he can survive with all that blood streaming out of his, bandana. But
Right,
still,
like my good friend the stats for Danny Duncan used to say, bust it open to the white meat.
I know. But the point of the matter is, we just seen a little bit of violent comedy, so to speak. A little violent slapstick, Chancellor, and now, Sherman Sampson's gonna have to fight his way out of this.
Right, especially how a Pope has poured salt in the wound by rubbing his forehead on the ring rug.
Yeah, of course. Maybe he thought it was a receipt for that El Capone Chancellor combination, and now again, Sherman Sampson. I guess these two men are now shedding blood for blood in this case.
And now Pope is grabbing the other steel step.
You have to wonder, as this match gets more violent, more bloody, more gruesome, how long will it take for one of these two men to just crack?
One thing is, one big move, both men are one big move away from winning this one, this point.
Oh, yeah.
Look at diluted drop.
And I think, Nick Mary just might have wrapped this one up. Hook, line, and sucker. Cover one. Cover two. No! You have to think. In the 8 minutes in what's about to be the 8 minutes of this match, these two men are just beating a holy high fuck out of each other and not giving a damn one single iota.
Yeah, look at that. What a maneuver by Sherman Sampson.
A sit-out springboard moonsault. That's one hell of a maneuver, I know for sure. Now, Sherman's about to get more instruments of destruction. No, he's about to get those steel steps and bring them straight to Jimmy McNary's dome.
Yeah, because the steel steps were pushed to the outside now. As they're fighting out of the ring, and just threw him right at the head of Apophis.
At the end of the day, Sherman may be vying for the World CAW Championship, but even he doesn't give a damn. This is violence personified, and he was about to go straight up with that hockey stick, which is only ironic considering the fact he came out and, oh, wait a minute!
Damn, missed that one.
You fail, you pay the price. Plain and simple.
Or rather, Jimmy Apophis pulled a page out of Samoa Joe's playbook.
Yeah, and basically made Sherman Sampson pay for it with interest.
Right. And now Apophis, this is the disrespect there from Apophis, and now, Sherman Sampson made him pay the price for turning his back on him.
Disrespect is catchy, Hector. As right now, two men are about to take it. Oh, no, wait a minute. Backbreaker and Russian leg sweep combo. Anyone, including a stick-twisted psychopath, probably, with an obsession for hockey, can do a Russian leg sweep. Hashtag fact.
Right, amigo. And now, Sherman Sampson with that hockey stick in hand again.
Oh, yeah. Nick Mary looking to run and hide, but ain't no running and hiding from this.
Oh, hit him with that chancla.
Again?
Yes, again.
What old lady did they basically stole those sandals from?
I have no clue.
Oh my gosh. Blood for blood, stick to skull. Not good.
No, absolutely not. And look at that. Jimmy Apophis getting busted open really set him off.
When you see somebody bleed like that, that's like a automatic sign of disdain. That's like a shark, a hungry shark at that, smelling blood in the water, smelling the taste of their own iron. is
Because
what.
one thing, amigo, is that people will react differently when they start to bleed. Some will panic and start to freak out. Others will get enraged.
Well, yeah, of course. That's what gets their jimmies off. That's what gets their hard on going, so to speak. Okay, I'm being a little bit too perverted. Oh,
Yeah,
Stannis.
let's not do that, amigo.
Yeah, let's not. I mean, let's save it for the women's matches, not for two violent ass men like this. SummerSlam.
That's gotta be it. Oh, unfortunately, too close to the rope.
Exactly. And now Sherman Sampson's looking to finish him off permanently.
Nice corkscrew moonsault. Cover. 1, 2, and oh!
Sherman Sampson is thinking, what must I do to put this big motherfucker away?
Well, here's a good idea.
Suplex?
No. Oh, Frankensteiner.
Frankensteiner in the middle of the ring, but, you know, Mary's trying to back out.
Hey, wait.
No.
What is Sherman Sampson doing? Oh,
Huh?
oh.
ET to the outside, and it was damn close to those steel steps.
Right, and now, speaking of steel steps, we'll throw those at a poultice.
Uh-oh, and we're about to see some El Kabong action.
Damn, that's the second guitar broken in this match.
I wonder what desperate music they stole those guitars from.
Well, one thing is that Guitar Center is going to have some good business as they have to replace those.
Oh, yeah, of course. And now, here we go.
Oh!
Brett. Could this be it? Cover 1. Cover 3.
Oh!
I was about to say we have a new Wide World of CAW champion, but Nick Mary had the balls to kick out.
And now, as Nick Mary rolls to the outside, and now he has that hockey stick in hand. And Trevor's gonna let him use it.
I mean, again, Hector, you have to think the fans are loving every moment of this match. As violent and as brutal as this match continues to get, we're gonna see a lot more animalistic instincts from these two men.
Right, and now look at this Irish whip. Oh, look at that high knee.
Now Nick Mary up his target acquired, target locked, and now here we go.
What's he doing? Wait, what? Are you serious?
This is
Don't. Oh my God! Super diluted drop.
the most ultimate of insults. And could this be it? For Sherman Sampson, it's over. Nick Mary retains after that bloody brawl after 15 minutes of just chaos.
Man, what a match between these two.
What a match. I hope we can see more Wide World CAW matches like this, because this one was just particularly violent.
Right.